Hey, this is Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles and StudioCycles.com. It is, February 20th, 2013. I want to do a quick video on some custom painted bikes, namely the 2013 Star Trek Spinner NXT. Here's one that we just finished here. This is a hot pink 2013 Star Trek Spinner NXT. I just want to give you a little bird's eye view of some of our handiwork. If you're looking for custom bikes for your facility, it is pricey to do painting, but we can do it. We do custom, we can do, custom e-spinners. Here's another 2013 Spinner NXT. Right next to it is a Schwinn AC Performance in pink. We did pink on the bike. We did a pink magnetic, the aluminum blade on the outside. It looks pretty good. Here are some Star Trek Spinner NXTs. These are Generation 3 prior to the 2012-2013 generational change. But this is how we do it. These bikes were absolutely disastrous when they came in. What we do is we pull the bikes apart. We send out the frames, bases, and cranks. We typically like to do the bases and the cranks in what we call Wrinkle Coat. This is a Wrinkle Coat finish. It's extra durable. It's a powder coat process. And again, we do the cranks, we do the bases in Wrinkle Coat. We can do the frames in any color you want. And then we apply new stickers, new factory stickers, but they turn out looking pretty badass. Again, here's a 2011 Generation 3 non-India produced Star Trek Spinner NXT. When we're done with these things, they're every bit as good as a brand new bike, and our lifetime warranty for consumers and our 2-year parts warranty for clubs is absolutely unparalleled. Although FitnessBlowout.com is offering lifetime warranties now on their new bikes, but they'll pretty much say anything to sell bikes, allegedly. Just Google FitnessBlowout.com reviews and you'll get the full story there. But here's a couple of our Polar White Spinner NXTs. We've got these posted on our website. Here's a couple of Generation 3 Star Trek Spinner Generation 3 Star Trek Spinner Pros. We're in the middle of rebuilding. And you can see when we're done with these things, they are phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. New bottom bracket bearings, new flywheel bearings. We do brand new $100 clip-in pedals. This bike, we even go so far on these bikes as to punch the bottom bracket sleeve and re-epoxy the sleeves. Because on a lot of the NXTs, when they did go to the steel sleeve in the frame, the steel sleeves do end up moving over time. But just to give you an idea, this is what we do. These are our refurbishes. And here's another look at the hot pink 2013 Star Trek Spinner NXT. And the difference between us and everybody else, and I mean us and everybody else, is that we are an indoor cycling company. You can clearly see that this is an indoor cycling company. Okay? You look at our workbench, we've got like 150 foot workbench, 10 workstations. We have custom bikes. You're on the YouTube channel. If by now you don't need a Dramamine, hang in there. We got good information always on this channel. And the number of visitors to this channel in 2 years really tells the story. I'm Jeff Wimmer from StudioCycles.com, and no bike leaves my company unless I've ridden and tuned it first, without exception. If you're a club and you're looking for new bikes, this is the Studio Cycles product testing area here. And this is probably the only place in the world you can go where we have all the major brands on one area for you to test. We have Schwinn, we have Star Trek, We have Kaiser, the Kaiser M3, the M3 Plus. This is a bike that lightest flywheel, no inertia, handlebars raised at 45 degrees. You know, give me a call if you want to know the story on that. These are the free motion bikes, which we had for about 3 months and we got rid of them. You know, what we do with our new bikes is we take them apart before we build them. Nobody does that. Nobody does that except for us. And these bikes were just difficult, if not impossible, to try to do our optimization process on. Le Mans, as many of you know or may not know, just went through a bankruptcy. They were bought by Hoist, which is a squat rack company. We have suspended carrying Le Mans for at least 6 to 12 months until we see a display of stability. The Le Mans bikes are solid, but again, flat, skinny flywheel, no aggressive inertia production, and quite frankly, the design is stale. This is the Schwinn AC Performance Plus. To me, this is as good as it gets. This is the pinnacle of evolution in indoor cycling. Magnetic resistance, the most badass handlebar of any bike in the industry. I don't know why it took so long for this handlebar to evolve to this point. But this is our best-selling bike. This is the AC Sport, the steel version. Telephone numbers to get a hold of me if you're a consumer or a club. Home office is 888-909-BIKES. Cell phone is 818-470-2204. And here in Hawthorne at the Studio Cycles World Headquarters, 310-973-BIKE. The Hawthorne number, you can get me usually in the late afternoons, early evenings. The 888 number is my home office, and you have my cell number. We have the only brick and mortar indoor cycling specific retail stores in the world. We also have crank cycles. If none of you are familiar with crank cycle, the crank cycles, just Google crank cycle with a K. It's Johnny G's latest creation. That is a badass machine. It's like an indoor group cycle for your upper body. I love that machine. So this is Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles and StudioCycles.com. Don't fall for the used fitness equipment company with the description of their bike that it's been cleaned or serviced or, you know, cleaned or inspected. If you ever hear that, run for the hills, okay? We're here. We want to sell you your next bike. I'm Jeff Wimmer from Studio Cycles and StudioCycles.com, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck to you on your road to health and fitness.